Hi, everyone. This is Carol Ann Speaks, the state of our world on Thursday, June 10th, 2021. What is it? Good, better, and different. Well, coronavirus is still with us, reigning supreme, and trying to conquer it. A lot of cases, a lot of vaccine hesitancy, even by healthcare workers. And vaccine doses are going to expire if they're not used, and variants emerge as there are more and more unvaccinated people, and the pandemic drags on. So, now, nuclear weapons spending. Biden is going full steam ahead on Trump's nuclear plans, and I don't know why we need nuclear weapons, but that's the way it is. Now, President Biden is to buy 500 million vaccine doses for other countries, but billions more needed to end the pandemic. And we're buying doses that we've already paid for and other wealthy countries had paid for because we provided the funding for health care to create the vaccine for research and development, testing, and manufacturing of the doses. So why do we have to do this? I don't understand. Now, I don't know if you remember, but Trump, he had this policy, the zero tolerance. He was separating families at the border and taking the children away. And they say that over 2,000 children who were ripped from their families at the U.S.-Mexico border might still be separated from their parents, according to a Department of Homeland Security report. The report found that nearly 4,000 children were subjected to the Trump administration's family separation policy. Biden administration task force set up to reunite families, so far reunited just 7 children. And CNN is reporting U.S. border agents have been deployed to Cancun, Mexico, to surveil and detain travelers in the southern coastal city whom they suspect of being asylum seekers headed to the U.S. Well, I don't know. That's very sad. Now, in also with respect to immigration, it has been requested that Canadian media and data giant Thomson Reuters is facing mounting pressures to end its contracts with Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE. Reuters just signed a new multi-million-dollar contract with ICE for a car license plate reader to help the agency track the movement of vehicles across the country. Until recently, Reuters also provided ICE with a software called Clear, which helped surveil and consolidate the public records of immigrants who could then be targeted for deportation. Reuters is holding an annual shareholder meeting today, and activists are calling on investors to demand the board cut ties with ICE. The immigrant justice group, Magente, Migente, which has been leading the campaign, said that this tech continues facilitating deportations and raids, leading to terrorized and distraught immigrant communities across the U.S. And it must end. I agree totally. But we have to be more welcoming because we are a nation of immigrants after all. So, all right. So we know we have immigration issues. And I think one reason is that the U.S. has had a terrible foreign policy relationship with Latin America, especially Central America. We have supported dictators, we have propped up dictators, we have supported coups, and we have allowed immigrants to come here to work, and because certain industries want them as workers and just pay them poorly and give them poor living conditions. So agriculture was the big draw, and agriculture is a very labor-intensive industry. So they come here for the work. Now, also, climate change is destroying the climate, as affected farming in Central America, Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador. So people are wiping out their own industry, so they're poor, and they have to deal with dictators and violence. We support. We also send a lot of guns to Latin America. That's what the gun industry wants to do, the NRA. Okay, now, so we know we have a lot of problems. How do we solve it? I don't know. Maybe it's time for a little song. Yesterday we sang The Water is Wide. How about Jamaica Farewell? Down the way where the lights are, down the way where the guitar, down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say, I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancing girls go swing to and fro. I declare my heart is there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say, I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Okay, that's Jamaica Farewell, sung and I believe written by Harry Belafonte. Okay, thank you very much for joining us this evening of Thursday, June 10th, 2021. Hope for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks the State of the World. I hope you'll be back with us again tomorrow. And in the meantime, stay safe. Take care of yourself and others. Only go when you have to. Practice social distancing. And when the vaccine is available for you and it's safe for you to take it, I would take it. I had mine 2 weeks ago, May 27th, and my arms are still sore, but they're getting better. Okay, thank you very much. Good night. Stay safe. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Okay, good night. Wave goodbye. Bye bye. Good night. Okay. Good night. Okay.